Good afternoon. Can I just... I don't think you can... Oh, there we go. Perfect. Good afternoon. The first item of business is time for reflection. And our time for reflection leader today is Scilla Collins-Walden, Quaker.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Part of Quaker life is to work gladly with other religious groups in pursuit of common goals. As a young Catholic girl in Northern Ireland, I didn't know any children of a different faith to mine. When I moved to England, I did meet children of different faiths and different backgrounds. A friend invited me to her church harvest festival. I had never heard of this festival. I accepted, but I was nervous. What would my mother say? So I didn't tell her. The Harvest Festival was a lovely experience. I made new friends, and I was given a box of fruit and vegetables by the minister to take home for my mother. How to explain this box of delights? She was actually pleased. She really didn't care where it came from. Later, in the 1970s and 80s, I worked as a rehabilitations officer in a large psychiatric hospital. One of my remits was to liaise with various ministers of religion, one of whom was a rabbi. I came to know him quite well because the hospital was near a large Jewish community. The rabbi was planning for Passover. I had to find a room in the hospital for the service and a list of Jewish patients. On the day, far more patients turned up than were on the list. Oops, what to say to the rabbi? But he laughed and he said, "Do you think it's something to do with the Jewish women volunteers who bring those delicious little cakes and biscuits and sweet raisin wine? Non-alcoholic, of course. Word must have got around about the cakes. It doesn't matter if they're not Jewish. They are still welcome. After all, you're not Jewish, and I've been working with you for the past 3 years." The rabbi even invited me to the synagogue and to his son's bar mitzvah. I learnt much in my role working with him and various ministers of religion. Later, I became a Quaker and joined an interfaith group, meeting people from different faiths. We organise events such as shared meals, outings, and forest walks. I reflect on this journey from being a young girl with limited knowledge, understanding of those of different beliefs to mine, to now. I have forged many friendships, bonds, and mutual understanding through working alongside those of other faiths. And it's a joy to have a grandson who's a Muslim. The key is sharing hopes and working together. Thank you, Presiding Officer, and thank you, Scottish Parliament.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Thank you.